2024 has come and gone, so let's take a look at the Kings County real estate market with a focus on single-family homes and see what happened. This is your 2024 market recap. Now, if you're new here, my name is Bruce McGaw, and I'm a realtor with Exit Realty Town & Country, based out of the Annapolis Valley in Nova Scotia. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe to these videos. It just helps them to go out to more people like yourselves who are enjoying it and want to get a little bit more information about the local market. If you'd like to chat about real estate, you can send me an email, text, call, DM, or you can book a call in the Calendly link below in the description. We're going to look at what happened with prices, listings and closed sales, interest rates, supply, days on market, and percentage of list price received for homes. So let's start with prices. I really think when people ask, how's the market? What they really want to know is where a price is at. 2024 closed out with an average sale price of $427,000 in Kings County. Now that's just over a 9% increase from last year. So let's break that down a little bit and see what that looks like in terms of a monthly payment. So we're going to look at a purchase price of $427,000, the 5% down payment, which would require mortgage insurance. We're going to use an interest rate of 4.49%, and that's going to make your monthly payment come out to just over $2,300. Now, if you were able to put a 20% down payment on that, you wouldn't have to have CMHC mortgage insurance, and that would bring your mortgage payment down to $1,888, which would be a difference of $444. How many homes did we see listed on the market for single-family residential in 2024? Well, in Kings County, we saw 911 homes listed. This is awesome because this is an increase of 6.2% from the previous year. Now, of those 911 homes, there were 673 closed sales in Kings County, which actually grew by almost the exact same percentage from the previous year. The year started off in a little bit more of a balanced market. Interest rates were still around that 5%. Buyer confidence was starting to come back, but it wasn't where it is today. We did see some of those buyers who were sitting on the sidelines decide that it was time to come and get back into the market and purchase a home. But with interest rates continuing to fall as they are right now, we are seeing more buyer confidence increase and more people that have been on the sidelines waiting for those rates to come down, making their way back into the market and looking to purchase homes now. The spring market was a little bit later than it usually is, and we saw the most amount of listings go on the market in May of 2024. All right, now it's time for the big one, interest rates. This is always a question. People are always wondering where things are going with interest rates. If you've got a variable mortgage, you see direct impact in this. If you have a fixed mortgage, unfortunately, you're not going to see any impact from any changes. We started the year with the Bank of Canada overnight rate at 5%, and it had been this way since July of 2023 when it hit the peak of the rises, coming out of the low interest rates that we were seeing in the previous years. That 5% stuck around until June when we saw our first decrease of 25 basis points. This was bang on with all of the predictions that we were seeing and what I predicted last year as well. Rates have continued to drop with each subsequent announcement, and right now the Bank of Canada overnight rate is sitting at 3.25%. That comes after a major 50 basis points drop that we saw in December. With those lower rates, I am finding that buyer confidence is coming back, and it is coming back quicker, which is great because I think that 2025 is going to be a big year for real estate, especially in Kings County. What happened with months supply this year? Month supply peaked in June of 2024 at 4.3. I found that the summer market was a little bit slower, so buyers were out living their lives, going on vacation. They weren't so much interested in looking for real estate at that time. And what happens a lot of the time, if you have young ones and they need to get in school for the fall, often you're not going to be doing your house shopping in the summer because you want to make sure that you have something secured that you can move into before that school season starts. Spring market was a little bit slower getting going this past year. I found that as we moved into the summertime, it slowed down again. And then fall was actually quite busy this year, and we did see a large amount of closed sales. And that number for month supply really dropped off. We ended the year at 2.9. Right now, I think that we are still in a seller-leaning market. December is always a slower month with the holiday season. We ended the year at 2.9 months of inventory. Holiday season is over. We are seeing buyers come back to the market. Things are picking up, and there is some competition that's starting to happen on properties. Days on market for 2024, we actually saw a large increase of 36% up to 49 days on average. This is up from 36 in 2023. Some homes are selling quickly, some are sitting. On average, those ones that are under $400,000, not overpriced, good condition, good neighborhoods, those are the ones that we're still seeing sell quickly, with sometimes some competition coming in there. Keep in mind, you've got homes that are overpriced, you've got homes in price points that are a lot higher. Those ones stay on the market for quite some time sometimes, and that's what pushes that number up. But overall, the year was a little bit slower. Buyers were taking their time to go and look at properties as they came on the market. Maybe they waited a few days to see what the activity was. So buyer confidence was up, but also buyer patience was up. People are willing to take the time now, and they're not just jumping at the first house they see because they have the chance to now take some time. We closed out the year with a sale to list price ratio of 97.4%. This is pretty good when you think about it, because that says that some homes were still selling for over asking, some homes were selling for under asking, but on average, if you listed a home, you could expect to receive around 97-98% of what you listed for. We'll see what happens this year, and if that number stays the same, or if it goes closer to that 100%, or if things kind of get a little bit busier than they did last year, and we see that number go over that 100% again. And that's the Kings County real estate market in a nutshell for 2024. If you or someone you know is interested in chatting about real estate, reach out at any time. You can give me a call, text, DM. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.